will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Michigan's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a matchup between these two guys. I know they'll never go head-to-head, but David, you know they're trying to one-up each other.
Oh, this is head-to-head, and I'm watching everything you do, and I'm going to try to do it better. So I'm interested to see if anybody makes some mistakes and presses a little bit, knowing that dude's on the other side of the field.
You're right, David, because you know these guys are competitors, right? This is going to feel like a video game. The scoreboard is going to be lit up.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevenson. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Sexton. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Newton. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. The give on the counter. Across the 25, he's got room. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's McAfee. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Carson. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Sexton. At the 40, there he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. Calls his own number. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Proctor. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sexton. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he'll let it fly. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McAfee.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Fakes his man out. Can anyone catch him? Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, though.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sexton. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The aerial assault continues. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
On second down, wants to throw. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
And they're able to make the tackle. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Looking left. Or did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Golden Bears! What a grab and go for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important.
The ball squirts free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force-feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
They got the... They are a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The run to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Snagged in the middle. It's McAfee. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Where it's a...
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Carson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peace. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the big fella. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Bust through behind his pad. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Personal foul.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Offense set on first down. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
On second down, looking again to throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Newton.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Hard running there. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Cal! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Ripkobe Dean. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Got his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. corners are going to bail. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Sexton. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Snagged on the outside, it's Proctor. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. The play action fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. First down for this offense. Takes a handoff. It's Carson. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here comes the offense on first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. What a nice... down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Extending the play. Still on his feet. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. He's got the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone.
Third down coming.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Peace. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll try to get the first through the air. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be fourth down. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Makes a catch at the 10. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the left.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Now improvising. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Grab near the sticks. It's Newton. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Getting some heat. Coming after it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Proctor. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Peace. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they got it first and 10. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's going for the big play. Got it! And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Buying some time. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Peace. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Seconds to go in the game. The offense set for a first down play. Use Used to play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Carson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,